Hi and welcome, dear ones. Are there energy vampires? Do they exist? And if they do, how to protect ourselves from them? So, energy vampire, of course, is an expression for a person who drains energy. So there are some people in our surroundings sometimes that makes us feel drained, tired. Even we can get a headache if we are around them for a longer period of time. So people are subconsciously and unconsciously, better said, draining someone else's energy. They are doing it if they are very negative, if they are complaining, nagging, asking for help, but they don't want to really receive help. They are asking you for advice, but they don't really want to receive your advice and apply it. They just want to complain, nag, be negative, and they just want to exchange that energy of negativity. And if you are not a person who supports that, you can feel tired, you can feel drained, and you can feel like like you are doing something, you are giving somebody an advice and it doesn't make any sense because this person doesn't really receives the advices or the energy that you give them. So you feel like your word doesn't count and your help doesn't matter. Because why are they doing that? So they are doing that just to be victims. They are basically people who are in a victim mode. So they don't really want to exit victim mode. They don't really want to take responsibility for their life. They don't really want to change something in their life. They just want to talk about it, nothing else. They just want to complain. And sometimes they over emphasize problems and the fact that no, nothing is solution. They always have that but. Yeah, I could do that, but no. I can do that, but no. Or because of this or this or this, because million outside circumstances, they cannot change anything. So yeah, those people are people who are unconsciously in a victim mode and they don't really want to change yet. It's not their time to change, to take the power in their own hands. So also, the energy vampires can be people who need attention, need support, and they are simply searching for approval or love or attention in a wrong place. They cannot find their own anchor. They cannot feel love toward themselves. They don't have that connection with themselves, with the source within them in a proper way. So they are searching for energy not from within, from the life force, but they are searching for energy from others. And these people are simply, like all people, unchangeable in a sense of if they themselves don't want to change, then we cannot change them. And that's the rule that applies for everything, for every human being. So if people don't want to change on their own, then you cannot do anything about it, basically. And if they really don't want help, you cannot help them, even though sometimes maybe you see, oh, I can do this for him or her, I can help him or her like this or whatever. So how to protect yourself from energy vampire? First, I want to say it's clear that they are not evil people. They are not bad people. They're just in a victim mode. They are just negative, in a negative, they are seeing everything through a negative aspect, and they are pessimistic, maybe they are depressed, maybe they have anxiety, and they are problem oriented, and so on and so on. So how to protect yourself from energy vampire? Well, I will stop call it energy vampire and I will say it simply how to protect ourselves from these unconscious people that they do need love more than anyone. They do need understanding, but you do have to know that first you have to love yourself. First you have to take care of yourself. First you have to fill your own cup. And then if you have extra something to give, you can. But try to give to somebody who really wants to receive, not to somebody who you are going to give, but he will not receive. So basically that energy goes down the drain. So to protect yourself is to simply understand, and not to attach, not to have, not to comment, not to judge, not to be afraid, not to say, oh, I don't want to be close to this negative person because then I become negative instantaneously. You will not become negative when you are around negative people if you understand. If you say, oh, they're just like that, and that's theirs, but this is mine, and I don't have a connection and attachment that is negative towards it. I don't have a negative judgment. I don't get involved. Okay, they are talking about something, and I understand that they don't really need or want help, so I'm just listening, nodding, and that's it. If I want to. If I don't want to, I'm saying I can't now. I don't have time now. I have something else. Bye-bye. So, but you don't really get emotionally or mentally involved. So you will not become negative, and they won't drain you if you stay in your attitude, in your positive aspect, in your positive attitude, and in the understanding and in the knowledge. There's nothing I can do. So everything is like it is, and it's okay. It's fine. I don't have to change anything. And I'm free. I can decide whatever I want. I can listen or not. I can stay or go. I can do whatever. So basically you're free. And you will not become negative if you don't have your own negative judgment towards that. And that's it. So love, understanding, consciousness is actually elevating your energy, and it is preserving your energy, and that's it. You can say, okay, sometimes I'm gonna, maybe it's a relative, maybe your relative is energy vampire, and you are saying, okay, I'm gonna make an agreement with myself. I'm gonna go to visit my relative. I'm gonna stay there for an hour or two, wherever, and I'm going to simply be love. I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen with love. While that person is nagging, you're actually going to listen like, I love that person. I love my auntie or my grandma, or I actually see how she is so, she doesn't know how to talk in a different way. She only knows how to talk about negative stories, and I see how she has this desire to explain me everything, to complain about everything, and that's her way of sharing, and that's it. So basically I'm just seeing everything that I see with the eyes of love, with the eyes of understanding, and I hug her, and I sometimes smile, and I sometimes nod, and I'm showing my interest, and that's actually giving love. So that's it. So even though maybe my relative is horribly negative, it doesn't matter. I feel fine. And this is my choice. I'm giving that person my attention because I love that person for time that I chose, for the time that I decide. And that's it. So you decide, you have your own power, you have your own freedom. Just don't attach, don't judge, don't mescal in any way in that negativity in order for you, so that you don't become negative yourself, and that's it. So have a great day, dear ones. I hope I answered all the questions, all questions about energy vampires. The expression is a bit really ugly, right? But yeah, we are all just people, and we all change, and we all do our best. We all do what we can, and we are growing in consciousness always. We are expanding in consciousness, and that's it. We are doing what we can do. Sending you kisses. If you like the video, subscribe and give it a thumb up and leave a comment below. Bye bye.